iFILM, London. iFILM.
This is James Holder for iFILM London. I'm at the Gilgamesh in Camden for the David Haye, Dereck Chisora press conference. With me I've got the main man himself, Frank Warren. What's happening, Frank?
We just had a press conference in this fabulous restaurant. Great setting for it, and we're very grateful they let us have the press conference here. And we've got a big fight on Saturday, so we're going to see some fireworks, I think.
How chilled out was Dereck Chisora today? This is the calmest I've ever seen him, Frank. What's going on?
Not really. He was very calm against Hellenius. He was calm. I think people get this perception of Dereck Chisora, of what he is. But at the end of the day, as he said, and I think it's the crux of it and where he's coming from, is that the contract signed, ain't no one getting out of the fight now. That fight's going to happen on Saturday, and that's all that matters. He wants to be in the ring opposite David Haye. He don't want nothing to upset that from happening. He doesn't want any controversy that may stop the fight from happening. He wants David Haye in the ring. He's very upset about what happened in Germany, and he sees that being his revenge in front of a big boxing audience under proper regulations with referees and judges. He sees that's the way of putting and setting the record straight.
He looks in very good shape. This is probably the fittest I've seen him look. I think he looks fitter now than he did against for the Klitschko fight.
Well, he is in shape. He was in the gym straight after the Klitschko fight, and it's only his 19th fight. And you think about it, it's something that's been on his mind. I know he was desperate to make this fight, and it's done. So he's very focused. Mentally, he's there. Physically, he's there. And I think the mental aspects of any boxer is one of the most important. And I think from Dereck's point of view, that if his mind is 100% right, then you've got a real tough fight on your hand. Having said that, David Haye, you only got to look at him. He's well cut himself. He's worked very hard. He's trained hard, and the reason he's done that because he knows this is going to be a fight. He seems very confident. So we've got two confident athletes in there who believe in themselves. One thing's for sure out of that, you're going to public and you're going to see something extra special.
I just hope this fight really delivers. Like everyone's talking about it. I just hope they go for it, Frank.
On paper, it's there. We've all seen it. It's got all the ingredients of a great fight. There's a lot of pride at stake, and I believe it will be a good fight.
Frank, could you tell us a little bit about how ticket sales have gone so far at Upton Park and what kind of crowd we're expecting?
We're expecting well over 30,000. The problem we've had in the last couple of days, obviously, is the rain. But the rain forecast is, believe it or not, Saturday there isn't going to be any. There's going to be dry on the evening, so that's great. We're going to, as I say, I think we're going to be well over 30,000 there, which is probably the biggest boxing audience of a venue for a long time. It's going great. It's the fight all the fans want to see. It's on TalkSport. It's on Box Nation. If you're going to buy it on Box Nation, go to the Box Nation website, www.boxnation. Buy it now. Don't wait till Saturday because you'll be paying double or 3 times the amount for the fight. And that's not because people are looking to try and make more money out of it. We're trying to drive people to buy the fight early. So
if you buy the fight early, you get the fight cheaper in effect, yeah?
The fight cheaper, because otherwise unfortunately what's going to happen is that, as I believe, a lot of people are going to be wanting to see this with the publicity it's generated and all the controversy around it, whether the system can cope with it on the night. So don't lose out. Help control the traffic. Buy it now.
We've seen this before on other channels. Sometimes when there's such a big demand for something, the systems crash, the sites crash.
They did. They crashed on a couple of occasions. So we don't want that happening. This is very important to. If you're interested in the fight, it's very important you buy it now. And you remember, you're not just buying the fight. You're buying boxing for a whole month. You're going to get 8 title fights on, 8 live shows on over the whole month.
So there are still tickets available to come down to Upton Park and buy.
Still tickets available. You can buy them from Eventum. Numbers on there. 0844 249 1000, 0844 249 1000. Get your tickets. There are still some left if you want to.
This is a world event. This thing is going to be noticed worldwide. So come down.
We've got American TV over for it. We've got everybody's over. It's Sky Germany. It's going out to 60 countries live. This is a big fight. This is the biggest heavyweight fight out there, and it's not for the world heavyweight title. But it's the most, for whatever reasons, compelling, interesting, on paper being a good fight. For all the nonsense gone on, whatever the reasons are, people want to see it from all around the world. They've had nearly 40 million people on YouTube watching the events in Germany.
Wow.
That which is not me hyping or anything. You go on there, it tells you the numbers. That's what it's had.
Absolutely amazing. Well, just remember, this could turn out to be a where was you moment. So if you are in the UK, come down to Upton Park, get yourself a ticket. It's going to be definitely one to remember. James Holder with Frank Warren for iFILM London. Thank you very much, Frank.
London, the best place to be in London. I film it.
Top man. Thanks, Frank.